Hi, welcome back to Taronga TV. I'm with Johnny Wade, who's an elephant keeper predominantly, but also looks after these beautiful, incredible creatures. Johnny, talk to us about the capybaras.
Well, I think as you can see already, they're quite an incredible species. They are the largest species of rodent in the world. And I think most people recognize that they look like giant guinea pigs, and they are one of their closer relatives.
They're just beautiful. Now, people that are watching, you probably have come to Taronga and seen, these are our latest residents, these beautiful creatures. And there's 5 individuals here. Can you tell us their names?
Yeah, so we have Guillermo, Sanchez, Pedro, Carlos, and Rodney.
So 4 South American names.
Yes.
And 1 Rodney.
One anomalous one, yeah.
What would they eat in the wild?
So they're predominantly a grass-eating rodent. They can eat up to 3 kilos of grass and aquatic plants in a day. But they're also known to eat bark from trees as well.
And we're feeding them at the moment elephant grass.
Yeah, just some elephant grass, which is something that they're very keen on. As you can see, they're chowing it down pretty well. And being rodents, they have that very classic set of front teeth. It's almost like a ticker tape machine. They can just really process that grass very quickly.
And what would they weigh? What would an adult male weigh roughly?
Adult males weigh probably 45 to 50 kilos, and our heaviest one is about 50 kilos, but it's actually the females that are larger than the males, and they can get 65 kilos plus. 65
kilos?
Yeah.
And they live in family groups?
Yeah, they live in groups dominated by the females, and they can live in groups of anywhere up to 100 strong in the wild.
So you're probably looking now at these individuals here. They've come out of the water. You said semi-aquatic before. Can you tell us a little bit about why they love the water so much?
So they are very well designed for life in the water as well as on land. Water to them is a lovely safety net in the wild. If they ever feel threatened on land by a jaguar or even a human, they'll bolt straight into the water, and they can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes at a time. So amazing for their relative lung capacity.
Whenever you hear about an animal that lives in an aquatic sort of environment or an adaptation, you have a look at the animal, and I just want to go down to the feet here, Johnny. They are perfectly designed for water, yeah?
Exactly right. They're partially webbed, and these guys are able to walk across the bottom of rivers and lakes, but also they can use those partially webbed feet to really propel themselves underwater.
They are just incredible. If you have been and seen these, you've probably fallen in love with them. I've fallen in love with them. We all love the capybaras. Now, kids, I need you to block mum and dad's ears, particularly if you're having something to eat right now. Johnny, they do something quite interesting in the morning, don't they?
They do. It's called autocoprophagy, but that's a fancy word which basically means they eat some of their own poo.
Right. Why do they do that, Johnny?
Because their diet is very tough to digest, they've got very specialized gut bacteria and flora, so it's just to retain and reabsorb some of that vital gut bacteria to help them digest their food.
So there's still nutrients in their poo the next morning?
Yeah, exactly right.
Don't try that at home. Right, now you mentioned those beautiful South American names, but you also mentioned Rodney.
Rodney, yeah.
So talk us through Rodney and why he's got a name like Rodney.
So this is Rodney here by my side, and he actually came to us with that name, and we kept his name because he was a bit of a character, and he actually started off life as the runt of the litter. He needed a bit more care and attention as a youngster, and as a result of that, he surpassed his brothers in size and in confidence. So he's the first one to come over and greet us. He's normally the most affectionate with us and wants belly scratches and rubs if we've got the time to give him a bit of a pat. And we just thought that name really suited him, so he kept his name.
Well, he's a beautiful creature. They're all beautiful creatures. Here you go, my friend. Here you go. Thank you very much, Johnny, for being with us. I know your time's precious. Stick with us. New videos every day. You never know what's around the next corner. We'll see you soon.